people. Get you a glass of water, glass of wine, some coffee, beer, cognac, cigarette, wacky tobacco, whatever you do. Sit back and chill and relax. I'm going to take you on this roller coaster ride. And it's raw. I didn't edit anything. Might be a little long for you, but I had to show you all the trial and errors, all the shenanigans I went through to get this project done. But in the end, it came out good. It came out nice. But baby, I went through a few things with this one. But anyway, enjoy the ride. Hold on. Hello and good day, YouTube world. Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. Today I'm going to dive into some alcohol ink painting. New to my world, but I have a project that was dropped off to me, my girlfriend, some time ago, and I need to get at it. She had this framed saying of her name, what it meant. And this was actually, I've already tried a little alcohol ink, and it's not really the right color. You know, it had this cardboard frame around this little saying, and this, it's so old. She had it so long, you know, it was taped on there with this old masking tape. And so, I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to play with some inks first on some paper to see what kind of effects I get before I try and do her little frame. I wouldn't say her little frame. Before I try and do this cardboard frame. And I think I'm going to do it in, of course, colors of blue hues to match this. Or maybe purple. I don't know what else might go with this. I'm going to play with some colors on some paper and see what kind of effects, designs that I get. So, I welcome you to my channel and welcome back. If you have been here before, please subscribe if you haven't, and hit the like button, leave me a comment, and even hit that notification bell, you know, so you can see what else I have up and coming. Never know, because I don't. Alright, I'll be back after I get prepared and get everything that I think I need for this project. Hey, I made it back, and I've gathered the materials that I think I'm going to need. I hope I have everything. I'm not really sure. But anyway, let's get started. First I got this plastic. I have no idea where I got it from, but you know, we as crafters save everything. So I saved this from something. And so I wanted to cover this mat because the alcohol ink stains. This mat is already stained up, and I don't want to stain it anymore. So I covered it with this plastic. And I am going to experiment on some copy paper. So I have this Polaroid copy paper, high quality. We'll see how that works. No idea where I got this from. I've had it so long. And then I'm going to tape it down with some painter's tape so that it doesn't shift or move. Also, I have some 91% alcohol. And I have some alcohol inks. This is Ranger brand, and it's alcohol pearl. It's called Celestial. And then, I believe I got that from Michael's. And this is called Less Resin alcohol ink, and it's in blue. And this came with a package that I got of a variety of different colors. Don't remember where I got it from. Now, a while ago, last year or something, I came across these alcohol ink markers, and these are in flesh tones. I haven't used them yet, but I thought this would be the great opportunity to try them out. And from this package, I pulled out, where did it go? Well, I don't know where it went. There it is. No, it's not. I pulled out a gray. Gotta find it. Maybe it rolled off the table. I don't know. Jeez. And then I also bought Assorted Colors. It came with 12. So you know this pack was $5 from Five Below. And out of this pack, I pulled out. I've got these here. I pulled out this cerulean blue. I think that's how you say that. And these markers have two tips. They have a chisel tip, the wide tip on one end, and then they have the fine point tip on the other end. And I also pulled out this Napolitan blue, which is a darker hue, a darker blue. I'm not sure if I'll be using these, but I'm going to try, I guess. I just want to see what they look like and what they do. And I'll have to find that gray. I don't know what happened to it. I also have, these are called Styluses, that you can, because I have a cup that I'm going to have alcohol in, so that you can make different, once you have your ink down, you can dip this into the alcohol and dot your ink. And it, when we get there, we'll see. I really don't know. I don't know till we try. Got some items that I'm going to be using. This project, I don't know, this might just be the experiment sample project, because it's a lot going on here. There's straws you can use to blow your ink. I don't know what this little widget is called, but it's a puffer that you can blow your ink. I may be using that. They say you can use a blow dryer to move the ink. I have a couple pipettes that I may be sucking up ink with. Not sure. Also a little paint palette to put ink in, to use my paintbrush. Yeah, you gotta use paintbrushes. So they said use brushes with fine pointed tips. So I'll pull a couple of those out. We'll just start there. What else? Baby wipes, clean up mess, and of course gloves so you don't ink up your hands. I believe that's it. I got a lot going on here. Good gracious. So I've taped down with the painter's tape. I've taped down this photo copy paper, and let me get my gloves on and start this journey here, because I don't know what in the world I'm doing with all this, but we'll see. We'll see where it takes us, see what happens. Let's get this party started. I guess I'm gonna start with these I found the gray. Start with these alcohol pens. I'm just gonna, I don't know, y'all just follow. They don't do too much of nothing, just see what they look like on paper. I'll go from the lightest to the darkest. Don't look like nothing to me, but they say you can blend it with, I guess, the paintbrush and some alcohol. So I'll put a little alcohol in here, just a little bit for now. Dip my paintbrush in there and see what kind of blending effect I can do. What's it doing, y'all? I don't know. Don't look like it's doing nothing to me. I don't know. I don't see nothing. Let me try this. I forgot I also made some alcohol ink some time ago. And what I did was took Sharpies, the inside of Sharpies, and put them in this container and filled it with alcohol. I think I put the insides of Sharpies, I think I used 2 or 3 of them. You let it sit for 24 hours and shake it real good, and then you pull the inserts out and throw them away. So this made this color blue. Let me just take my paintbrush and see what I do with this. Don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, y'all. Use that. I'm gonna put a couple drops of this less resin blue. Put that down. No, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I ain't gonna paint that. I'm gonna use a straw and see what that does. Oh, look at there, y'all. Okay, okay. Just don't do too much of nothing. Don't have a lot of power. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try the metallic pearl. Let's put a couple drops on here and see what that does. Drop, 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 drop. What this gonna do? I don't like those effects. Let's try the straw. It's probably already dried. I'll put some of this blue on here that I made. Pull some up in the pipette and drop it. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Now let me, what? Let's try this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Wow. This gonna take a lot of practice, baby, to get the effects that I want. Don't know. I want to see what this stylus does while we playing. Let me dip this stylus in alcohol and see what they talking about. Oh, look at there. Oh, look. Can y'all see that? Okay. I don't know if you can see that. It's making dots on here. It's lightening it up. Giving it a different effect. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of practice before I work on her frame. And I might not be using alcohol ink. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, okay. Oh, look at there. Oh, you can draw with it. Let's see. Wow, interesting. What else? Did I use this blue? Let's put a couple drops of this down and fill in these white spots. Come on, come on. Oh. So what did I like? I'm gonna try the straw again. Kind of got splattered looks. Let me use this. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. This is weird. Put some more of this down. It's rather dark. I don't think I want her picture to be this dark, so I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this or what I'm going to do. I don't know. Let's see what this look at. Lord Jesus, help me. I want to lighten it. This is it's dark. Maybe put some more alcohol in here. I'm gonna use the paintbrush. Let me see what that does. I don't see nothing. Oh. Oh, it's just it lightens some spots. Okay. Wow. Oh, you can use it to blend because it'll move the ink. Yeah, this is dark, y'all. I don't know about this project. I don't know. Wow. Interesting. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't. This is funny. I don't like that. Let's use the wide part. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I really, really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't think I'm going to be... And then maybe I will once I... Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, whatever. Well, we got this. I guess I'm going to try some different colors. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What color do I want to use? What is this? Yellow? No, that's ugly. Let's just add some color in here. Wow. Let's do pink. That should stand out. Let's see what if I go over some of these colors. Yeah, I am. Ooh-wee. Look at that scribble scrabble. Now I'm going to use the stylus again. Let's see. Can y'all see these effects? I don't know. I'm going to bring you down closer when I get all through. This is hilarious to me. Yeah. I don't know about this alcohol ink. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Look at me. I'm gonna pour some ink on there. What that's gonna do? Oh, 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 oh. Let me take my paintbrush. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm trying to blend the colors. Whew. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Don't know. I'll take you down. I'll take you down so you can see. I gotta take this camera off the tripod. Hold on. Hunty, this is too much for me. I'm not feeling this. I need a lot of practice. A whole lot of practice. Wow. I think I'm going to use a sponge and blot onto her frame. I'm not going to do all this extra stuff. I'm going to have to play with this stuff another time. I want to get this frame done. So that's going to be another project. Or I'll bring you back and show you when I get through with that frame. I ain't feeling this. I've cleaned up my area from all that shenanigans. And I've taken this frame and taped it down. And I've got this pinkish purple on here. But that color's not going to blend with her picture. So what I have done, still all experimental, put alcohol in this cup, and I have, dang, it done dried already? Oh no. I got this little sponge. I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm going to squeeze the alcohol out. And going to use this blue. We're going to start with a corner or just a little area. And I'm going to put a couple drops. I'm going to use this sponge with alcohol and just blot it. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. It's rather dark. We're going to see how I can lighten that up. I have no idea. Maybe I should have thinned this alcohol ink with some alcohol so it wouldn't be so dark. This ain't really giving me the look I want either. We're going to see. Dip this stylus in this alcohol and dot this. Yeah, maybe so that's how I can lighten it up when I get through, I guess. I'm going to put some more of my homemade blue in a cup. I better get out a diaper wipe is what I better do. Come on. Let me open this up. Put a little bit of this in here. And I'm going to dilute this with some alcohol. Yeah, this container is messy. Put some more alcohol in here and dilute that blue some. It'll be so dark. We'll see. Still experimental. When it's all said and done, I might have to get some poster board and measure this and cut out another frame and start all over. But for the time being, we're going to play. I'm going to keep playing. So I'm going to squeeze this sponge out. Maybe I should have used a different sponge. It's kind of hard. It's probably old. Squeeze that alcohol out and I'm going to dip it in that blue. And see what that does. Oh Lord, that ain't doing too much of nothing. Oh Lord. Nope. Oh, okay. If I kind of like paint it on. At least changes the color. Maybe I'll go over all this and kind of brush it with this sponge. Change the color that way first. Yep, I'm going to do that first because I want to change this pinkish purple color anyway. So that seems to be working a little bit to change this color, to lighten it. Probably going to have to make some more because the alcohol ink dries really fast. Okay, I'm getting some kind of results. Probably the way I'm doing it, I probably could have used a wide paintbrush instead of this sponge. But didn't know and don't know. I'm just trying it out. Alright, that's gone. So let me put some more in here. Where is it? And dilute it again with alcohol so I can go all the way around this frame. Jesus. Yeah, this drips. Put some alcohol in here. Keep it going. Trying to cover it entirely before I do anything else with any other colors. Lighten up that pinkish purple that I had on there. I don't think I'll be using those tools like the blow dryer or this little puff thing or the straw. Don't know. We'll see as we go. Okay, that's a little lighter. Now what? Now what? Got this blue in here, so let me take another paintbrush and just, yeah, let me just dot it a little bit. Okay, y'all, we're getting somewhere. I have to make some more because, like I said, this stuff dries up fast. And I've used that up already. Okay, we might be getting somewhere. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Put a little more in here. And I guess I should keep diluting it so I can have the same color going down with this second layer, third layer, I don't know how many layers. Put some more alcohol in there to dilute that homemade blue. And let's keep going. Ooh, that's darker. Oh boy. And it's running. Jesus. Okay, alcohol, you don't know what kind of effects. You don't know where it's going to take you and what it's going to look like. I think I need to. I got too much on there, so I need to take some of that off so it doesn't run. I'm assuming, yeah, that's better. So I'm just going to dot it all the way around. Drain it off so it's not so full of ink. And keep moving. This is interesting. The effects that you get. This is interesting. All the way up here and move on around that bend. Come on around the mountain. Okay. Then I think when I go all the way around, when I get to this starting point over here, I'm gonna use one of the other blues to go on top of that. Okay, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? That blended more than this, because what did I... Oh, shoot. Don't mess it up. Okay. I'm just getting the rest of the ink out of this brush. Well, not the rest. Pulling out what's left in it. Y'all see that? I wonder if I need light. Or do I need to come closer? Still pinkish purplish. So, let me move that aside. Let me get another cup. Let me clean this out a little bit with that alcohol. Ooh, wipe it. I don't know what that'll do. And try a little of this blue. I wonder if I should put it on the frame or put it in here. I think I'm going to put it in here. I don't know, y'all. Let me see. Let me get the end of this brush. Oop, 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 oop. I'm scared. Okay. I just want to get rid of the pinkish color. And there's still a little bit in there. I'm going to put a tiny bit of alcohol because that spreads it, gives you a little more to work with. And let's go. Don't knock that over. Okay, y'all, it's coming. It's coming. Better than that little piece of example artwork that I did. Okay. Now what? I don't know. Clean that out a little bit, and I'm gonna put this metallic. I need to clean this brush out, is what I need to do. So let me grab another container right quick. You can clean your brushes with the alcohol. So I'm gonna put some alcohol in here and try and get some of that blue, that color blue, out of this brush. Pull all that off, and then I'm gonna get a diaper wipe, soak it up. Oh, look at all that color still left in there. Pull that blue out because I don't want to get up to the sink and wash this out. Okay, remove that alcohol. I want to put some of this metallic pearl celestial Ranger alcohol ink in here. Put some of that in there and see what we're going to do with this. Okay. I wonder if I should dilute that. I'm not. Oh, you don't get much. It dries up fast. It don't do too much of nothing. I mean, it does, but it goes fast. Let me put more than that in there. Okay. Let me move fast with this. To say the least, I can just say this was a fun project. Turned out kind of pretty, but it's more purpley now, more purplish blue. Okay, that stuff goes and dries. I wonder if I put alcohol in that, what will it do? Let me do it one more time. And I'm gonna dilute it a little bit. Pour a little bit of alcohol. Let's see what that does. Just a little bit. Okay. Brush it up, huh? Kind of take away these edges of pinkish purple. Maybe. I don't know what that's looking like. What does it look like to y'all? Maybe a bit much. Blend it a little bit. No. Okay, I'm done with this metallic. Got a little bit of ink left in here. I'm gonna mix it, I don't care. Drain that up. I want to go around these edges. That holds a lot. Just dot it everywhere, I guess, since I still got ink in the brush and it's still coming out. It's actually pretty. Surprisingly enough. Wow. Okay. I don't know, maybe. It's pinkish, bluish, purplish. I wonder if I can lighten it a little bit. I'll probably be doing too much now. Put this brush in this alcohol. I probably should leave well enough alone. Blot that a little bit because I don't want it that much. Let me see. Let me just do a corner. What's that gonna do? Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. My. Okay. I think, y'all, I'm going to stop here because, you get carried away. And like I said, and as y'all see, I don't know what in the hell I'm doing, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let me bring this camera down, if I can, from this tripod. Y'all see that a little better. What that look like? What you think? Okay. So I leave it alone? Probably. Actually, let's see what it looks like up against this picture. I don't want to get no ink on this picture, but that might look okay in there. That might. Okay. Then it's got a little sheen from that metallic. I think I'm going to leave it alone, let it dry completely, which it doesn't take long. And we'll see. Okay, y'all. I'll be back. Once again. I'm going to give you a close-up of how this actually turned out. And it's interesting. It's pretty. Look at that, y'all. You see that sheen in there from that blue pearl alcohol ink? And it's not too bad. I think I like it. After all that. All those tricks and games it played on me. Yeah. The frame is actually blending pretty good with the picture because there's purple in her ribbon and then there's hues of pink in the clouds. So I think I did pretty good with that. So I have a frame. It's going to frame it also. This is all she brought to me. But, I have to finish it off right. And I have a frame that I'm going to put it in. But if you don't know, I'm a little extra. So I don't like the dark color, although it does blend with the writing. But I think I'm going to paint this frame. I have to make it a softer tone. And I have this metallic ice blue. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, set all this aside. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Put some in my little paint palette. That's pretty. It's pretty pretty. It's a light pale blue. And it's metallic. So that will look nice with the metallic that's in the cardboard picture frame. Let's do it. Hope this looks okay. We're going to start one of these corners. Oh, it's going to take several coats. So I'm sure I'm going to do this, let it dry, and come back to you all. But we'll put this first coat on while I'm on camera. Yeah, let's soften it. Soften it a little bit. I actually think I might get a foam brush to do this with. And I won't have the streaks. Yeah, I won't have the streaks in the paint. And actually, we'll see when this dries. It might just take 2 coats, because that's pretty. My lighting is worth a quarter in here. All right, let me do a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna try the foam brush. Let's see what kind of coverage I get with the foam brush instead of the paintbrush. Yeah. Use my diaper wipe to get that paint out for right now, so I don't have to get up and go to the sink. But I do have to get up to get a foam brush, which is right behind me. Should have kept my gloves on, but this paint washes off good. Let's try this. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I can get it on faster and easier. Get that first little coat on and let it dry, which shouldn't take long, and come back for the second coat. Second, third, I don't know how many it's going to take, because this is such a light color, and obviously it's thin to cover this black frame. I had some music to play, so we won't be in silence, or I don't have to keep jibber jabbing. It goes on really thin, but it is making a difference. It is lightening up this frame, so it's not so harsh. I want some soft tones. Okay, I'm going to have to go around the edges too, on the side of the frame. Get this one coat on, let it dry, and see what it looks like. if I don't let it completely dry, if I put another coat on top, it's just going to streak. So I'm going to put this little thin coat on all the way around, let it dry, and come back with a second coat. And then we'll see if we need a third coat. Depending on how intense I want this, what color is it? Ice blue. Depending on how intense I want this ice blue to look on this frame. Come on. Kind of gives it an antiquish look from my standpoint. I never know how it looks on the camera until I play it back on the TV. But it's pretty. Okay, have I gone all the way around? No, let me do this side. I might have. It looks like a, no, I don't know. It's so pale. And then also, I want to go in this little inside of this frame too. I bet you this would look nice if I used a sponge and blotted it on. And I wouldn't have to worry about striations and these lines in the paint. I might do that. I might get that sponge and blot this paint on and see what that looks like. You know, this is all experimental and I'm just trying it out. The whole project. See where we go with it, what I come up with, what it looks like in the end. That's what we crafters and artists do. We come up with different techniques, different ways to do things. Some intentionally, a lot of them by accident. Trial and error, experiment. And I'm just going along the inside edge of this frame so that I have coverage all the way around, inside and out. And by the time I get done with this frame, it is dry. I'm going to do another coat, but I think I'm going to get a little sponge and blot on it and see what that does. I go all the way around. I don't know how many sides I did. Let's see. I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse these brushes out, get the sponge, and see what that does. Be right back. Be right back, people. Got me another little piece of sponge, and I wet it so it wasn't so hard. Squirrels out the water. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna blot. Do I got that in the frame? I'm gonna blot it. Yeah, that goes on thicker. There we go. See what I mean about trial and error and experimenting? That's what I'm gonna do. Goes on much thicker. And then I really don't care if some of that dark frame, which has been coated lightly with this blue, I don't care if that shows through. It kind of gives it a, I think that's called an antique hook. Yep. Do it like that. And the process looks like it goes much faster. It's kind of a marbly effect. Okay. Around this corner. I like that. And after I get all the way around, I'm going to do the outside edges, which looks like it will go pretty fast. And I guess you shouldn't always be in a rush. I'm always trying to get something done. And I usually do take my time. But with these videos that I'm trying to do, I don't want to take up a whole lot of your time. Get it out there, get the point across, let you see what I'm doing and be done. But maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just go through the whole 9 yards, let you see everything. If you care to watch it all, you do. If you don't, you don't. Okay. How's that? Stop making all that noise. Jesus. Yeah, so it's kind of a antique-ish, marbly kind of look. Turn this light out because it always gives glare. Now let me go around the edges. And when this is all said and done, I'm going to take it to my basement and put a clear coat of triple thick spray or some type of clear gloss on it. Or maybe a matte gloss. Maybe I don't want it so shiny. Maybe a matte gloss. I don't have too much shine. We're almost all the way around the block. And if you stay tuned and watch me thus far, hats off to you. I appreciate it. I'm still new to the YouTube world, new to the game. And I'm just trying to bring you all some interesting videos of things that I have to create for customers or otherwise, things that I have in my brains that I want to do. But if I can get a customer order out and feel the need to record, then that's what I'm going to do, to show you a variety of different gamut of different things, different type of orders, different type of projects, crafts, arts that I do. Somewhat of a jack of all trades and master of, I'm not going to say none, master of a few, maybe, kind of, sort of. All right, I think I'm gonna leave that alone, as I always say, and I keep going. Leave that alone. I'm not gonna put another coat on. That's blue enough. That's metallic enough. That's marbly enough. And let it dry. That's pretty. Pretty pretty. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. And once it dries, I'm going to spray paint it with a gloss, clear, or matte. Not sure yet. The paint is dry, and of course I changed my mind. I'm not going to spray paint it with clear or matte spray paint. I decided I'm going to go to my go-to acrylic clear gloss just to seal the paint. So I poured some in a cup, little cup. Let me pick a paintbrush. I'll do this one. I've taken that plastic off of here because it was so much glare and the noise was irritating me. So I'm just gonna go over this frame with this acrylic, polyacrylic clear gloss, and it dries fast and it will protect this paint on the frame. Let's go over the top of it first. Go ahead and hit the inside, and then I'll do the sides. Really quick process. Go through the inside of it. Give it a good little coat. Come around that bend. Okay. On the inside of that too. And this I don't care if the polyacrylic gets on my mat. I can wipe that up with a damp rag. It's water based and it will come up. Going on the outside of it now. Okay, let me do this part down here. Did I go around the entire inside with this stuff, y'all? Did y'all see me do that? I know I went around some of the edges, but I don't know if I did the entire inside. So, I'll just put another little thin coat. Okay, this doesn't take long to dry. 5 minutes, maybe, or less. I'm gonna put the fan on it, expedite it, and put it all together, and let you see the outcome of this creation. I put it all together. Of course, when I flipped it over, I do not like the way these edges look with this board that came with the frame. I don't like how this looks, so I'm going to cover it with some electrical tape. Black, because it's black. So I'm just going to go from corner to corner. cover that up. Smooth it down. That'll hold this cardboard backing in a lot better because it has these little prongs and they aren't worth a quarter, not worth a copper cent. But I'm gonna make it a little stronger. I'll work it out. Rub that down real good. Then come across this opposite way on these other edges. Burnish that down real good so it adheres well. And what I'll do off camera is take my heat gun and just go over this, and it will actually activate the glue on the electrical tape and make it a little more sticky so that it definitely adheres. Let me do this last side. For that reinforcement. Burnish that down, smooth it out real good, and make sure these corners are flat down and adhered to the frame. Okay, now to me, that looks a lot better. I'm a little stickler for some things. What I'm going to do now, it needs something to be so it can hang up. So I've got a hook. What is this called? What's this thing called? A saw hook? I think it's called a saw hook. And I'm going to figure out the middle. I believe this frame is 11 by 16. So what we got here? Put it in the middle of this cutting board. We got one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is it only 15 inches long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that thing lied. So it's 15. So I got to come in 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So midpoint is right here. So I'm gonna set this here midpoint. Does that look? That don't look midpoint. I did something wrong. I got to come down. You know what? You know what? We're gonna get this right. Okay, that's 7 inches on this side. That ain't right. Oh, Jesus. What we got going on here? 12. Yeah, it's going to be 15. Half of 15 is what? Half of 14 is 7, so 7.5. So it should be right here. Should be right here. I was never good at math, y'all. Figure it out. Okay. That should be midpoint. And I'm not going to nail this. I'm going to use my UV resin. let me just mark this. Let me get a... Ouch! Sorry, stuck myself. Guess I gotta edit that out. Let me just mark this. Right here. Is that right? There. And right here. Yeah, I stuck myself. That doggone weeder tool. Okay. Where's my resin? Just gonna put some on each end. If I can get that to come out. Come on, slow. Come on. There we go. Put some right there. Put some right here. That should be enough. Place this on here. Drop it down right into the resin. Push down on it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of resin on top of it to cover the edge on each side. Okay. And I'm just going to use my flashlight. My UV light. UV flashlight. Give that 60 seconds. Stuck, but not all the way dry, which I can dry it later. I just want to show you the finished product. Like I said, off camera, I'm going to take my heat gun and go over this tape to get that glue underneath activated and then burnish it down more. So, let me show you the finished product. Let me move all this stuff. Turned out so pretty. Look at here, y'all. Oh, not in the camera good. And I'm going to turn off this light real quick. Oh, if I lay it down, you see it better. I'll just bring the camera down over it. How's that? Turned out pretty good. Not too bad for an amateur, not too bad. So, thank you for watching once again this long video. I may be editing some and I may not. I appreciate you. Hope you learned something, because I learned along the way. And I think she'll be satisfied. I really think she'll be satisfied. It is nice and the colors blended well. So thank you again for sticking with me through this, I'd say, fun project. It was interesting, to say the least. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you would have done differently if you played with alcohol inks before. This is a new one. I'm gonna start practicing and get better with it, because I like it, but I'm not good with it. But I'm satisfied with this. It's good enough. It's pretty. Thank you so much, and as always, peace and love. I'm out. Have a good one.